Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominion 6. Last time we had a very lengthy video that should have been a two-parter, but I didn't... Yeah, you know. We're not going to do Tier 3 Thrones again for a while. We played as M.A. Avley, the descendants of E.A. Ali, the sort of little people with glamours and I think giant crickets or grasshoppers or something. Anyways, they were an elf nation, they had unicorns, and things went on way too long. We researched like everything in the game basically, and yeah, it was a little over the top. We're gonna roll up a new one though. It shouldn't be as long. 249. That is E.A. Sssla, Caverns of Filth. Now, we did that. We did Sssla, because there's no M.A. Sssla, right? Or is... No, there is an M.A. Sssla. We did that one, Scaled Amalgam. We have not done E.A. Sssla. Okay. I'm on board with that. I always like to see some sort of, you know, the same nation in different ways a little bit. So we're going to do E.A. Sssla, and we'll mix in a few of these other ones. Okay. Great world. Let's do a smaller scale thing. Let's do Bidden Deep. This might be 96, I think. Yep. EA. And Bidden, we're going to do 6. Sssla, Caverns of Filth. Let's go. Sssla, a reptilian race descended from the Trilarians, who were banished from the sea in the distant past. These scaly humanoids adapted to the land and gradually lost their ability to breathe water. While living in the caverns where the ancient Pale Ones were dumping all their refuses, the Sssla embraced the adapt or die philosophy. Those who succumbed to disease were considered weak, but those who adapt to it and gain immunity to it were considered to be strong. The weak were not considered hopeless. They always could be given a chance to try and adapt again. In these same caverns, the Sssla met and allied the Otyughs and fearsome Gulgathydras. These disease-carrying hydras became sacred to the people of Sssla, for they spreaded the disease and helped to separate the weak from the strong. Sssla and Otyughs. We have poor Sssla infantry, strong Otyughs, sacred archers. God damn it. Nature, death, water, fire, some earth, and blood. Average priest, standard forts. Sssla scouts, cold-blooded. Dark vision 100 and disease resistant. Nice. Sssla commanders, 70 leadership. Neo Otyugh, 50 leadership, doesn't need to eat. Dark vision 100, disease resistant 100. Has a bite attack and 2 disease tentacles that do disease. And 19 damage each. Jesus. Larger, more intelligent species of Otyugh. 15 protection, huh? Sssla priest. Actually, Like, if you had a fluffer and 5 of these, like, if you put group regeneration on them and sent them in then, maybe more than 5, but, you know, a group of them. Huh. Sssla priest, level 1 priest. That's it. Filth priest. 1 death, 2 holy. 20% for a second death. Yeah, okay, it's a level 2 priest. Primitive alchemist. Oh, now you're talking. 1 water, 1 nature, and then either water or nature. That means moss body spam with Neo Otyughs? That could be something. These are 90 gold, 1 recruitment point. Commanders. That could be pretty vicious. But yeah, I mean, otherwise, you got 2 water, 2 nature. Plenty of stuff you can do. You can even throw quickness on some of them. Primitive Boil Mage. 1 fire, 2 water, 20% for another fire. So that means acid shit. A lot of acid spells and stuff. Which I don't think there's any... Is there acid resistance? No, it doesn't look like it. Purist. 1 nature, 1 blood. And then either nature or blood. They have Heretic 1, which is a bit annoying. Adept Crossbreeder. Okay, we'll probably skip that. Cancer Mage. Of course. My next D&D character. 1 death, 2 nature, 10% for a second death. Must have some national spells, I would imagine. And Plaguebringer, cap only. 3 death, 2 nature, 10% for another death or nature. Well, you know, there's things you can do with that, of course. Sssla Militia. Yeah, I think we can just move on. Sssla Light Spearmen. Yeah, closer. They have shields, but 5 protection is pretty low. Sssla Spearmen. 20 protection. Well, that jumped up, didn't it? 8 encumbrance, 6 speed. They're slow, but 20 protection is massive, and they have shields and spears. Yeah, now you're talking. Sssla Archer. Okay, I mean, very not well protected at all. But, you know, their arrows won't harm our spearmen at all. Filth Inured Warriors. 20 protection as well. What makes them different than the spearmen? They have 1 higher strength, 2 more attack. And they're wearing everything the same except spear for a falchion, 19 slashing, which is far harder hitting. For 3 more resources. And 1 more recruitment. Yeah, okay, I'd probably go with the Filth Inured Warrior. 19 slashing is very strong. On a frontliner like that with 20 protection. Otyugh. Okay, standard Otyughs. Also known as Golgothras. 30 hit points, size 4, 8 protection, 10 MR, 12 morale, 8 defense. So they are going to get beat up a bit. 12 speed. They have poison resistant 5. They don't need to eat. They're undisciplined, have disease resistance. They got the 2 disease tentacles, 18 damage, slash blunt, and the disease and a bite for 19. Moss body will not be amazing on these guys, unfortunately, because, I mean, yeah, it's going to be okay, but it is going to pop. Group regen, moss body, you know, yeah, there'll be stuff. Barkskin's not going to do much for him, though, unfortunately. Oozing Otyughs. Pretty similar stats across the board, but they have Slimer 0. Which means that anyone striking this unit risks getting slimed. It's going to be fairly easy to resist, but, you know. As slimed units are slowed, so it's like the opposite of quickness. With an extra reduction to attack and defense skill. Wears off quicker for victims with high magic resistance. So yeah, they're just better. You pay 10 more gold and 2 more recruitment points, but just fucking get these, because that's pretty great. Plague Archers, our Sacred Archer. Similar to the other archer in a lot of ways, but they have Filth Bows, which do disease. The thing is, like, we don't care about disease. That is a nothing burger to us. So I'd be putting all this stuff into sacreds that, you know, it's a sacred archer that isn't really special in any way outside of their bows do disease. Which is really, like, unless you're playing against players, I just don't see it mattering at all to an AI. And then Golgoth Hydra. Cap only, Sacred Otyugh. Look at this monstrosity. Hybrid of a Hydra and Otyugh. 80 hit points, size 9, 8 protection, 14 MR, 15 morale, 12 defense, Regen, Fear 5, slash Pierce resistant, which is the best. Poison 25 resistant. Recuperation built in. Plague Carrier. Unsurroundable 4. It's got lesser heads for 13 piercing 4 times. Disease Tentacles for 17 damage twice. And the Great Head for 16 piercing and a strong poison. You can only get 1 per turn, but my god, it's like a mini Pretender. Honestly, I don't think there's much else I really need to even make. I think we just get an Awake Expander that's going to take stuff that complements these guys. Like Hard Skin or something. And yeah, maybe like Hard Skin and Fire Shield or something. And Reinvigoration. And then just make these and win. Like, this is such an insane Sacred unit to give me. We don't even have to look at national spells, but we will. Life Leech Otyugs. You get 4 of them for 3 Death Gems. 4+. That seems just better. Greater Otyug. 6 Nature Gems. That's probably pretty strong. Corpse Feaster Otyug. You get 1 for 2 Death Gems. It has a Caustic Breath weapon. You can send a Plague Bear Otyug to spread plague 5 provinces away. Otyug Mutation. Okay. Alright, I mean, okay. Not quite sure what that is. Enhanced Disease. Summon Giant Amoeba. Cheap battle monsters. 9+ for 10 gems. Death Gems. Winds of Wasting. Create an airborne wasting disease. Yep. Epidemic. Combat spell. Range 25, area effect 1. Hunter fatigue. 1 death gem. Disease kills and spreads at an enormous rate. Does not take long to catch the disease from an infected friend, nor does it take long to die once you're infected. Oh my god, I gotta try that. That sounds fun. Fucking Epidemic. That's at Alteration 7, though. Evocation, Filth Spray. 35+ range, 16+ number of effects, 0 precision. Does disease, difficult to negate, and then AoE 1 disease. Okay, again, just, it's a lot of disease. That's the theme. Which is a fine theme, and I mean, in a multiplayer game, you'd be like, oh, fuck, let's kill this guy. Yeah, but the AI just won't really give much of a shit, I don't think. Except for, like, maybe the remote stuff. Like, you can do a remote plague thing that spreads disease among a whole army. That is pretty powerful regardless. But usually against the AI, it's just like, you want to just stomp them all and kill them, or it doesn't really matter. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I play. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, then we want an Awake Expander that's going to be powerful. I'm thinking maybe Drakon. That seems to be viable. Do something like that. That's maybe even a little bit too much. They already have regen. They already have recuperation. We could give them Berserker. But I think we want to try to get Hard Skin, actually. So maybe swap that. Yeah, Hard Skin gives +5 natural protection. Take that. Oh, larger would be even better. Fuck. Doesn't help him, but I don't think it would help any one of these. Yeah, it's the only one that's Earth nature. But most pretenders are size 10, you know. Yeah. They definitely benefit from larger, but it is pricey. Unless we want to really tank a lot of stuff. And I don't need much money. I don't need much scales. Yeah, I don't really... We can fucking hell bless this shit. Look at this shit we could take. I don't even need much Dominion because it's 1 per turn. So what else would we want to take then? Besides larger? I don't know. Oh, fire shield, I said maybe? Fire shield's not bad. I wish there was like a poison cloud thing you could take. I'm just trying to tick down like mental list here of what could be good. Fire shield's kind of pricey. They could just benefit from more attack. But yeah, having something else on... But I mean, they have fear. They already have fear. Maybe we want more defensive stuff? No, I think I wanted reinvigoration. Heroism? No, that's about all we can afford without... I guess we can tank a little bit more. There you go, I can throw in heroism. My heroic Otiagudras, Golgahydras. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty extreme. This is a Hellbless, and that's all we really need. Molos. Our shitty ass scales. Good lord. Still not gonna expand turn 1. I think our big guy here really, more than anything, probably wants personal regen. Problem is he doesn't have recuperation. He does have 26 protection naturally, which is very high. But yeah, he would certainly want enchantment to... That's it. That's all we need. For mages, I guess we'd probably want the Moss Body. We'll put Moss Body on all these things and be even more ridiculous. Alright, we didn't quite get enchantment 2. But I think we can send him. Well, he can handle this at the very least. I guess I should take this guy along. Why not? Yeah, undisciplined. Oh, they're gonna land on top of me. Did we even set? Oh yeah, I just did default settings. That's correct. Alright. To see our glorious Otyugh spreading his poison cloud. His filth cloud. I mean, they all have disease resistant, but it's no guarantee of anything. Yeah, obviously not much with that. Shroud of Splendor he cast. Dang, I have Awe too. How the fuck did he... Where did he get... Oh, I gave him Glamour. That's right. Not that it mattered for that fight, but yeah, that's right, I did. Damn it. I gotta go kick your ass. Okay, that's great. So he gets personal regen and Shroud of Splendor. It's awesome. There's a lot of cavemen. A lot of cavemen. Let's give it a shot. What could possibly go wrong? We lose all our sacred so far, but that's not the end of the world. Really, we get HP routed, of course. That's what's likely to happen, because I brought all the other shit. Yeah, that was a mistake. We only need sacreds. We only need the Golga Hydras. Alright, so he's got, yeah, 173 hit points right now, 26 protection, Awe. Breathe and poison on everything. Personal regen if he actually did get hit by anything. Pretty good. Pretty good. We probably want to get Conjuration 3 after this for Summon Earth Power. And we got a special Otyugh Wizard. Wow, that's a D&D character, huh? Nice. Did you get diseased? You idiot! You're supposed to be disease resistant. Leave that shit here. So this is, poison's not going to work on these guys. But, they also can't really hurt me, so there's that. Yep. Okay. That's a little tricky. We got Niflheim and Vanheim both here. There's a throne here. I assume this might eventually get frozen over. Then we can just walk on that and take it, assuming we go up here relatively soon. Can I just go up there now? Let's go up there now. Just don't stop making those sacreds. Got routed. That life drain was pretty nasty because it was armor negating. Yeah, I mean, did alright, but did it again. Whereas my guy is gonna die before long. You didn't give me a way to cure disease. Okay, so, they have 104 hit points with Enlarge. They have 13 protection, which isn't amazing or anything, but they're also Slash and Pierce resistant. They have Regen, Fear 5, Recuperation, Dark Vision, Reinvigoration 1, Unsurroundable 4, and numerous attacks, and Heroism. So they will get even more attack and defense as time goes on. Like this guy, who also became diseased. Why are you not... I thought you were 100% disease resistant. How does that happen? What the fuck? Just surrounded by incompetence. Alright, they routed instantly, of course. Blah, blah, blah. Good. I mean, I don't really need to hang around up here. Not really. We just kind of wanted to... Because, you know, Niflheim is right here. So I'm not getting any other connections this way. I guess I could go up here to this. He may tolerate that. We'll see. I think this is just a stark reaction to my last game, where we're just, like, doing the complete opposite. We're just gonna win in, like, you know, 30 minutes. Yeah, they're pretty good. Yep. Oh yeah, we can do Otyugh mutations. And giant amoebas. So Drakon can cast Personal Stone Skin. I guess it does give +3. And it's basically like no fatigue, so why would he not do that? I suppose? He can also cast Blur on himself, and Mirror Image. He could cast a lot, but I guess we don't want to cast too much. Yeah, do that, and I don't know if is Mirror Image worth it? I guess it kind of is. It's a pretty good buff, especially with like 5 glamour. It's better than Blur. Oh, maybe. Oh, should I just take the throne right now? Fuck it. How could I not? We'll put a guy there to build a palisade, and then it's ours. The rest of the game. Yeah, you think these things are good? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, they seem pretty good. Drakon? Is Drakon good? Let's find out if Drakon's good. I don't think he got all his buffs off. Oh, fatigued out. Yep, because they do fatigue shots. Yep, that was an unfortunate throne. That is quite unfortunate. And Ubar's already here. Fuck. Well, now I gotta get the level 2 priests going. Which were the filth priests. Alright, let's get filth priests for a while until we get our guy back. We need him. I need him, baby. And Katis is right there. Awesome. We have lost all our connections, and we'll have no choice but to go to war. Oh, there is a throne right here. That's pretty nice. Okay, we'll go that way. Gonna take a while to get back our god, unfortunately. Yeah, we took heat scales. We took big heat scales, so this will really never freeze over, unfortunately. Great. Why did I go for that throne? That fatigue shit is the death. Death of a pretender. Oh my god. Oh no, the Umber Hulks. They're right here. Oh man, I really neglected anything, everything. Shit. This might be a quick game over. Much health he's got. He's got 7 left. We're gonna lose this guy before long. Alright, well, I'm not putting up with this, so fuck you. Five health. Yeah, we're gonna need a new man. We're gonna need a new man. We did lose Dominion here, so I guess eventually it will freeze over. So there's hope there. Okay. Cast Otyugh mutation. I want to see it. What's the conjuration one? Oh, 2 death, 1 nature. Or 2 death, 2 nature. Well, we have guys that can do that. But I gotta get the priest thing going. Yep. They're pretty damn good. What did we get? Mutant Otyughs. Got an extra tentacle. Oh, these are speed 20. And this says amphibian. But still, it's just like a bunch of Otyughs, which are really quite solid troops. Wild. And how much was that? 4? Sure, just cast every time, I guess. Well, you may as well claim this while we're standing here. Then you'll die. So I guess give us a proper commander here. Those Umber Hulks are pretty ridiculous. We got him back. Oh, okay. Yep, those Umber Hulks are pretty fucking ridiculous. I already played that nation, and we know how ridiculous they are. Shit. Well, we got him back. Do you suffer anything for it? Not really. So, good. Yeah. Research. Oh, yeah, he hasn't died yet, and then we have to wait 6 turns. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. We are now far behind. We're playing very loosely here. Very damn loosely. And now Vanheim attacked us with a monkey that got pinged in the head with a javelin. How the hell did that happen? Where did he attack me? Sotera? Oh, here. What the hell, man? Why are you doing that? Isn't really even worth protecting, but sure. Yep. Yep. We lost the Kachevik Highlands. He's just gonna keep going. He won't stop. We're waiting for our profits still. He's gonna now come back and backcap us, so now I really have to decide what I'm doing. I guess let's catch him out. He put it in a line. You don't see that too often. Those fucking Umber Hulks, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit, they hit so hard and so often. Oh my god. Yeah, this is like game over now. This is like game over. We bet it all. Takes forever to be able to make another profit. 6 turns is a lifetime in the middle of a war. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, we lost everything. Now he can become a prophet. And now he can take this. No, they can't guard, that's right. Alright, fine. Yeah, nothing's really mattered. I think we just lost. I think as soon as we lost Drakon the first time, it's all kind of over. That was a shitty throne. But, I guess we can just keep, Oh, we got him back already? Wow, that was fast. Okay, but the Umber Hulks, I mean, how am I going to beat that? I thought Awe would do it, but they seem to just piss all over that. So I don't know if he has a spell that's going to do that. Mirror Image certainly wasn't it. Oh, I get Displaced Body. That's pretty big. That helps. And then Blur on top, but no, that doesn't stack. They do slashing damage, I already have resistance to, right? No, I don't have any resistances. Oh, well then, yeah, we definitely need Temper Flesh. That's a necessity. Then at that point, probably just attack. The income is decimated. Ah, he left. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, there you go. Fucking Umber Hulks. It's such an insane unit. We dominated with that thing. And ours are gonna keep bouncing around. I have no money for any PD. I don't even have money to make anything soon. We won? We lost. Oh my god. Is Umber Hulks. I can't believe they're better. But they are. They're absolutely insane. He even took one of my Hydras. Enslaved Mind. I didn't even notice they had that. Okay, well, we beat some. They were just insta-routed. And then we lost. Yep. I lost because my commander died, really. How did that happen exactly? Oh, the horsemen, of course. Oh no, the infantry came in and smacked me. Yeah, I should have recruited some bodyguards of some type. Yeah, and that's another profit down. I think this is kind of it. It's tough to do the Hellbless and the Awake Expand. Like, you can't... It wasn't enough. And relying exclusively on a 1 per turn unit. Like, relying exclusively on Sacreds is one thing. Because you can often make, like, you know, 7 or 8 a turn if you have high Dominion and everything. You have all the right resources. But, yeah, relying exclusively on a 1 per turn unit and you're only with your profit like that is... Especially because I can't even have... Yeah, just no. Just no. I mean, we did get a throne. Like everybody else. But now it's like... Yep, and there he beat me. Those fucking Umber Hulks, man. 22 of them with a confusing gaze. Just obscene. I think any other nation down here, or no nation down here, we would have been absolutely fine. But we got down here with Pictal, one of the more broken nations we've ever played. And the AI is not shy about getting Umber Hulks. Okay. Do we start over? I guess we could, because the thing is, like, you could just ignore the Sacreds, really. And you could just make oozing Otyugs and filth inured warriors and archers and have, like, a normal army. I wanted to do something a little different, because these things were so good. And I do think they're so good. But I don't know if there's... Yeah, against any other... But I guess... I don't know. Yeah, against any other army. But you can't look at the Umber Hulks and tell me that's a balanced unit. That's not limited to 1 per turn. I mean, sure, they don't cause disease. Okay, and they have half the health. But come on, they have 18 protection, 40 hit points, and the confusing gaze with 3 attacks, 23, 23, and 25. Like, and they're sacred. And they're sacred. Let's look at his bless. Attack +1 and awareness. Okay, it's not amazing. Granted. Damn. Alright. That was 95, 96. Let me just try it again. I think it was mostly a good idea. Pretty happy mostly with what we did. Yeah, I still think that's probably the way you want to go. Hard skin, larger. Yeah, and then we gave him glamour. Does that help him the most of anything? What else would help more for a buff? Body ethereal? That's pretty big. Body ethereal is pretty damn big. Personal mist form is also really big, though. Or we get water for moss body, which is probably the biggest thing. Okay. Yeah, we didn't get glamour for heroism, but I guess that's okay. Reinvigoration and morale, I suppose. Sure, try that. Sssla. Make you a prophet. Send out a scout. Research. Enchantment 2, Alteration 4. Recruit. Primitive Alchemist. One of these. I should probably make other stuff. Just in case. I'll get it eventually, thank you. Yeah, I mean, he does give 36 research. So I guess he could sit here for a bit longer to try to get some more buffs. Oh, we won. Well, we already know where all the thrones are, right? So there's one right on this, and then underneath that is this. There's one here. And then beyond that, it gets a little spicier. There's one here, and we know where this is. west to our east. So that's 1, 2. This should melt if we get it under Dominion. So, you know, that could be 4 right there if we take this and boom, 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 boom. So we want to go east probably. Make sure we go east. I think with personal regen, he probably can do a lot. But the thing is, he doesn't have recuperation, so I'm a little wary. But getting those throne connections is pretty big. Pretty big. Oh, good. I lost the nether already. Okay. Bruce is right there. The Roos is loose. We got Alteration 2, which is pretty good. How did I never know about Ice Shield? Randomly block about half the attacks against his person. That seems good. Also personal misform, but we didn't take air. But we have personal Ice Shield. Now, if I sit here for too long, it's not going to work out. So I think we gotta throw on personal stone skin. Oh, it's only underwater. That's why. I don't know about quicken self. You're probably going to fatigue out, so no. Personal regen. Dude, if I want any one thing in life, it's this thing. Please. Please. He's already diseased. Yeah, I keep starting these things on top of him, and then he gets disease right away. I'm an idiot. This is why no one wants a disease nation. Yeah, he has Affliction Resistance 1, I suppose. Well, it doesn't matter now. He's already diseased. Can't get more diseased. We lost a Golgothydra. Zabalba's down here. Fuck! He's gonna be right there. Fuck! Should I just stomp his shit in? I'm just gonna stomp his shit in, except this gets us into the same problem as before. Where we can't actually win a war. Drakon can't besiege something or anything. Neither can my 7 sacreds. Oh, a proclamation from Zabalba. Here's a proclamation for you. There's a battle in Zabalba. Gonna fly on top of me before I get personal regen up. That's alright. There you go. Need more men to breach it. Yeah, that's true. We'll get to that. I don't think beating Zabalba really wins me the game, though. Okay, road out. Really should cast personal regen first, by the way. Yeah, personal regen first. All right, I'm done with this. Yeah, I know. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the nation. And I know it's like, I get it. It's me. It's not you. That's the kind of thing here. But just how do I keep getting paired with another underground nation out of 6 nations? That's really not fair. I don't think it's a bad nation. I mean, I don't have any interest in the disease mechanic and getting my own shit diseased. Because that's absolutely what these sacreds do. Is gonna, I mean, unless you're just bringing out your, Otyugs, and I guess you could have an Otyug commander, and then I guess it doesn't matter as much. And that probably would have been smarter as just Otyugs, because they're also kind of ridiculous. I mean, they're a bit like mini Umber Hulks, kind of. They're just not sacred, unfortunately. This thing is pretty damn powerful. I can't argue with it. But 1 per turn kind of just kills it. You'd have to just include it as part of your army. I don't know. There's a few different ways to play as nation, so I'm not going to knock it at all. It's just I'm not feeling it at the moment, and I'd rather do something else. I don't know what. I don't know what else. I think I wanted to just stomp everything with my Pretender, but yeah, he keeps getting just fucked over by flyers and stuff. That's often the issue with thugs, I've found on my end, is I script like 4 things, but then you go up against flyers and they drop down, all spellcasting stops, and then they just get destroyed. And so you know, just don't fight flyers. That's kind of the thing. Like thugs, super combatants, even the most powerful super combatant can be beaten, you know, and in general, thugs and stuff like that, they kind of do have to pick their battles. You know, if your thug is based around like Firestorm or something, you're not gonna win against a fire-resistant nation or something like that. Like, you have to kind of adapt or pick your battles or something like that. But yeah, just I don't know. It's just I'm not feeling it. So we're gonna move on to something else. But yeah, EA Sssla definitely different than MA Sssla, which had like the scaled amalgam sacred infantry and stuff. I don't really remember much about that. I don't think it was a memorable nation. I remember that. I can envision them in my head, but that's about it. But it certainly was different than this one. Alright, yeah, that'll do it. My name is Mangg. Again, watching. It's been Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks next time.